Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. What I'm going to be talking about today is not the kind of content I've been creating. This is not the usual kind of content. Okay, but I just have to do it. I want to talk about my trading journey. I want to tell you how I started and how I got to where I am today. Alright, so it's not my usual kind of content, but I discovered that it is something that resonates with a lot of persons. I have heard from a lot of my mentees, a lot of my fans following me on social media. They've told me their stories, the kind of things they are going through. So I felt this a little rundown on my trading journey might inspire you, might help some of you, and might resonate with some of you. Okay, so just follow me as I go. Firstly, I got admission into the university in 2018. So I was to study chemical engineering. Yeah, that's what I'm actually studying right now. So I got into the school. I started facing some financial difficulties, so I needed to search. You understand? I had to search. I had to find a way to, get a financial balance. Like, I needed to find a way to make money. So I was going through the internet. I was searching. I was asking questions. I was looking for ways to begin to get some income. So one day, I stumbled on what looked like forex trading, and I've been hearing about forex trading. I never knew what it was. So I stumbled on something that looks like it. Then I started, doing the thing. I started doing the thing. So I got to discover that what I was doing was not actually forex trading. Right, it was IQ option and what is it called again? Expert option. Okay, so I was doing these two things thinking it was forex trading, but I didn't know it wasn't. And I was losing my money. I lost, although small money I had, I lost a lot because I didn't have much money then. I was struggling. I was in my year one, I think year one, that was 2019. Okay, so I was struggling. That was my year one. Then along the line, we entered 2020 when we had the pandemic and then followed by the lockdown. Okay, so every one of us were indoors. So when the lockdown was lifted, I traveled out and I saw a secondary school friend of mine posted on his Facebook story about a group he belongs to that is teaching them how to trade. Okay, so they were teaching and learning together how to trade. So I quickly contacted him, I chatted him up, and then decided to visit them. They were only meeting on Sundays, so I started going every Sunday by 2 p.m. I will go join them and they will teach us. We will learn together how to trade. So I was, getting to understand trading gradually. I discovered that what I was doing actually wasn't forex trading. Remember, it was IQ option. So basically, it was from there the journey started. I got introduced to forex trading and to synthetic indices, right? So currency pairs, synthetic indices. I was doing the both of them. The first broker I used was Xness. That was the first broker I used to trade my currency pairs. I funded, I think, whether $5 or I can't even remember. It was very small. And then I funded and I was using that one to trade. And then the second broker I got into was deriv. That was when I discovered synthetic indices, boom and crash precisely. I stumbled on them and then started using them. Okay, I was trading boom and crash. Of course, I loved trading boom and crash, even though I don't really trade boom and crash that much these days. Again, I don't trade that much. Not that I don't trade at all, but it's very rare. I trade it once in a while, mostly crash 300. So, as we grow, we start dropping some things. The reason being that if you're trading against spikes, it doesn't really respect your stop loss. That was my reason for dropping boom and crash. And again, you can't really do your analysis on 5 minutes and 1 minute time frame. After analyzing on the higher time frame, you can come to the lower time frames for proper entry. You have to stay from 15 minutes, 30 minutes for your entry, which I don't like that. Okay, so that was why I had to drop those ones. Now I'm trading volatility indices, step index, jump index, and currency pairs also. So gold, Euro USD, GBP, USD, JPY, US30. These are the ones I trade currently, and it's been good. I can assure you that it's been very good. Okay, so some of the challenges I faced as a beginner were as follows. Number one was the trading device. Okay, I didn't have a very nice device as at that time to trade. I had just a simple Android phone, but it wasn't even as good as this one. It wasn't even as good as this. Alright, now I don't even trade with this Android phone now. I either use my iPhone, which I'm using to film this video, or I use this, or I use my laptop, or I use the television that you are seeing here, this screen you are seeing here. So these are my trading device at the moment. I hardly use this one. Alright, so the challenge then, I didn't have any of these devices back then, but that didn't deter me, it didn't stop me. I had to make do of what I had. Alright, and then the second one was that when the lockdown after the pandemic was over, school resumed, so they called us back to school, and the people that were supposed to teach me, someone that just began less than a month, I had to leave them and travel. I had to leave them and travel to where my school, and so the knowledge became a problem. I had to now resort to YouTube, self-help, self-education. I was sleeping every night on YouTube, watching tutorials. That's why I'm making tutorials on YouTube. That's what motivated me. Since I've learned it, let me also give other people the leverage to learn, the opportunity to learn. And again, also, I didn't have money to register for anybody's mentorship. That's one of the reasons I keep dropping content, useful content here, so that those who do not have money to register for mentorship can learn here, just the same way I started. We all know how difficult it is, how stressful it is to prepare videos on YouTube, just like that, for people to learn. But because that was what helped me when I didn't have what was required, the money, regarding my background, because of the kind of background I come from, very humble background. Even paying my school bills was very difficult. That was what drove me to searching for source of income. So I didn't have that money to pay for anybody's mentorship. Now, you know how stressful it is to make videos. But I'm doing this because I want to also help those who may be in the position I was back then. I just want them to have the information, the right information, to become traders and successful ones at that. That is the motivation behind me running this YouTube platform and my Telegram channel as well. So if you're watching this video now, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also turn on the post notification bell. Also, you should smash the like button, and the description box below this video you will see a Telegram link. Just click the link and join my Telegram channel. There I drop more educational materials, I drop chat setups, I also drop free signals for those who are there to make free money. I did that today also. Okay, so that is the motivation behind this platform right now. Okay, so basically those were the few challenges I had when I was starting, but they didn't stop me. So let nothing stop you also. No matter the odds, you are going to succeed. Okay, let me talk about the next one. We are talking about the craziest moments I've had in my trading journey. Now let me talk about the first one that happened when I was starting. So I funded an account, Xness actually, and I was trading the account. I think I was there for maybe $5, and I was trading that account gradually until I got to about $38. Man, the money was so big to me. $38 was such a huge money to me back then. Man, I'm not sure I've handled such money. I was so excited. I was so happy. Broke boy, broke guy. But along the line, the unfortunate happened. I blew the account. I was so sad. I was depressed. I was down. Man, I was down. So that was the first agony I had in trading. $38 just gone, just like that. It was painful. Then the next one was when my uncle sent me about 80,000 naira back then to pay my school bills. Use 50,000 naira to settle some of my school bills and to send 30k to his mother. 50 plus 30, that's 80. And I thought to myself that I can actually fund with this money and then raise it, then withdraw the 80,000, send his mother's home, and then use that to pay my school bills, and then continue trading with the remaining balance. That was what I thought, sincerely. Okay, so I actually funded with the money, and I made a little profit trading step index, boom and crash, and all that. So, but along the line, when I moved from boom and crash, I wanted to go to VIX 75. We know that the smallest lot size for boom and crash is 0.2, and then for VIX 75, the smallest lot size is 0.005. Okay, so if you use 0.2 on VIX 75, that is a very huge lot size. So coming from boom and crash, I think one of the other boom and crash, I entered VIX 75, and now I saw a kind of setup. I forgot to adjust the lot size as a beginner, so I think I hit the sell button, and then a little retracement. Oh my goodness me, a little retracement wiped off the entire account. I was mad. I cleaned my eye. I was like, what just happened? Is this real? Like, is this real? I didn't understand. I didn't believe it. It was difficult for me to believe. Man, this morning I have a lot of bills in school to pay with it. And that is not just my problem. My problem is that he said I should give 30k to his mother. Man, I was in hot soup back then. So it was a big problem for me. I tried to, try this money. I tried to sell some properties. Like, my family members were so mad at me. They said I should desist from everything online business. In fact, I should not sub data again. I should not buy data from my phone again. So eventually I was able to raise the 30k to send to his mother. Okay, because that was the bigger problem to me. But the 50k that was meant for me to pay my school bills, I was gone. Otilo, Ola. So that affected me seriously. Like, I lost my accommodation. It affected my studies. I was depressed. In fact, my self-esteem was gone. Man, I had to go and look for somewhere to squat. A very bad place to stay. So, but I stayed there. I was still learning. In fact, some of my old videos, I stayed in that place to make the video. In fact, I was sleeping on wood. That's where I was sleeping every night. It was bad. It wasn't easy. So we've come a long way to where we are now. So if you see me today, just know that I have passed through thick and thin. Alright. So that was it. Again, another experience was that at some point I began to make some money. I began to make profit from trading. I began to make money. So I thought I had become invincible. Like, I thought I have known it all. I stopped using my stop loss. And then I took a trade. I will not forget this thing. I stacked a trade on jump 75. So the trade was going in my direction gave me a profit of $500. I had $2K on my balance in my balance. So it gave me a profit of $500. I was not okay with it. I wanted more. So after a while, it retraced, and before you know it, it jumped. The thing jumped and took all that my $2,000. So I not only lost my $2,000 that was my balance, I also had a slippage of $1,067. So which means I was also owing I had a negative account of $1,067. So currently on that account, I am owing deriv $1,067. Me pay that money, I ran away. In fact, I left the account. I went to create another one. It was like when I saw the loss, jump. Those of you who trade jump, how jump behaves. It spikes, it gives massive spikes to any direction, up and down. As it gives spikes to any direction. So the spike was upward, to the massive spike to the upside, and that spike took away my account and gave me a negative balance of $1,067. The shock wave I got from that moved from my head down to my feet and to the ground. I was fixed there, trying to understand what just happened. Did I just lose my $2K? Am I just owing deriv $1,067? My goodness me, I was great. Like I almost went gaga. I was mad. But that's part of the game. Bro, when you refuse to obey the rules, you will fall victim. You'll be victimized in the market. So that is why I encourage everyone watching this, learn to apply your risk management. It is key to your survival in this game, because there is no way you are going to be right 100%. Some of the times you're going to be wrong. And another one is that you must not be greedy. You should watch your greed. So some of the things I've learned through my years of experience in the trading industry. Number one, that to become profitable, you should just learn to keep your trading simple. Forget about all these complications, all these academics going on all over. Once you can understand the basics, your key levels, you can identify your key levels, you understand your market structure, and then you understand that price moves up. You know your trend. That price either moves upwards or downwards, or it is ranging. Price is either going up or is going down, or it is ranging. That is consolidating. This is just the movement of the price in the market. So if you understand this, and then every other thing becomes a condiment. All right, you just put every other thing as a supplement, a condiment to just modify your trading system. That is how you become profitable. And again, you must accept that you cannot be right in your analysis all the time. It's not possible. You cannot be right all the time. Sometimes you are going to lose. Have that at the back of your mind, and then apply proper risk management. Okay, because you cannot be right all the time. There are times when you lose. So if you don't apply proper risk management, you can be making profits 70% of the time. Then the 30% of the time you are going to make loss, that one will wipe away your capital and all the other profits you've made. So apply your proper risk management. These are the things I have learned. Okay, and make sure you know your strategy. Have a strategy, have rules to your trading system. You must see this before you enter. Okay, and another thing is that knowledge is more important in this game. Go for knowledge, the money before. Now, my advice to every beginner trader, those who are about to get into the trading business and those who are already there struggling, my advice is this: you must have it at the back of your mind that trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme. Yes, trading can make you rich, no doubt. Trading can fetch you money, like within the shortest period of time. Trading can give you money, no doubt. But that is very rare. It just happens once, and it doesn't happen every time. Trading has the potential to dry you of every money you have. That's the potential to render your life useless if you don't know what you are doing, if you allow it to do so. Okay, so it's not a get rich quick scheme. Come with the mind that you want to learn, get better, and begin to make ends meet. Okay, come with the mindset of learning a skill that will start fetching you money. Any skill you want to learn takes some time and effort. Okay, so put in the effort and you will learn it. Also, I want you to understand that if you are the beginner trader, do not quit your job. If you have not made enough money from trading, don't quit your job. What helped me to survive, to cope through my dark hours in trading, is that I had a skill. I was a phone technician. I'm still a phone technician. I still do my skill now, once in a while. But I had this skill. That was what helped me, to scale through my dark hours. I had a skill that was giving me some money to keep surviving. So, for those people telling you to go quit your 9-to-5 job, don't try it. Don't quit your 9-to-5 job. Keep doing your job. I made a video that I posted before this one. I showed you guys how you can be doing your 9-to-5 job and also be trading. I showed you guys the specific time of the day when you can wake up and see what is going to happen. Take your trades and you are done for the day. By waking up around 1 a.m., I showed you how you can pick some of the finest setups for the day. So you can do this and also continue with your 9-to-5 job. Then when you have made some money and you know that you are comfortable enough to quit, you can go ahead and quit. Good and fine. But for now, don't quit your job. And if you don't have any job you are doing, go get one. If not, you will never make it in trading. I assure you that you will never make it in trading. Go and get a job. Alright? Also, when you make money from trading, try to at least pay yourself. Try to feel the joy. Spend small on yourself and try to feel the joy of making money from the business you are doing. It helps to renew your strength and your motivation and your passion for it. And again, I want you to know that diversifying, investing is very, very important as a trader. When you make money, try to invest in other aspects of life. Try to diversify in other areas of life. It's going to help you seriously, because the sage every day is not Christmas. You may be winning your trades today, you may be making profit today, tomorrow you are going to lose. It happens to everyone. Alright, so diversify, invest, very important. Alright, so if you have watched this video to this end, I want to say congratulations to you, because it is a sign that you are on your way to success. You love hearing success stories and you want to also become successful. So congratulations to you. And now I want you to check the description box, click the Telegram link there and join my Telegram channel, and you trade my chart setups and my signals on daily basis. You can also reach me directly in case you want me for account management, for mentorship, or for signals, or whatever it is. You can reach me directly. Let's talk business. Okay. And also I want you to know that the video I posted before this one, you need to watch that video. You need to watch it. And the one I'm going to post after also, you also need to watch it. The reason is that the one I posted before this video, I gave you a step-by-step guide to picking a profitable trade. That video is very powerful. And the one I'm going to drop next is a comprehensive video on how to trade my strategy. So you need to watch it. Okay. And meanwhile, no matter whatever you are going through, I want you to make sure you don't give up. Don't give up, because you know why? It can only get better. Yes, it can only get better. It cannot get worse. And I forgot to tell you guys how I came up with this slogan. In my trading days, I went through hell. I saw a lot. So I saw myself at the lowest state of my life. So I told myself that things cannot get worse than they are, because I am already at the bottom, at the lowest. Somebody that is on the ground cannot fall lower. So I told myself that the only thing here is that things can only get better. Okay, things can not get worse than they are, because I'm already on the ground. So I refuse to give up. I continue pushing, and I told myself things can only get better. They don't have any other option than to get better, and today things are better. All right, so hold on, continue doing what you are doing, continue pushing hard, continue seeking knowledge. It will only get better for you. Okay, goodbye.